Hey guys, it's Ray. So you guys were asking me to make a video on how to make the collages, and this is going to be kind of like a step-by-step tutorial on how to make them. If I miss anything, or if you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to send me an ask. And it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple to understand, and once you start making them, it's just easy from there. So what you want to start off doing is saving all the pictures that you want to use in your collage to your desktop. That'll be the easiest way to put them into the actual collage, because you want them all to be in one general place, I guess. So yeah, save them to your desktop, and then open PIXLR.com and go to advanced mode. It's a lot like Photoshop in my opinion, except for it's free and it's kind of easier to use, but that's just me. Lots of different people use other sites, but PIXLR is the easiest for me. So you go to create a new image, and then this little box will pop up. Your width should be about 1,500 pixels, and then your height should be 2,100. That's the general size of it. You can also name it here if you want to. I'm going to leave it untitled and save it when I'm finished. So that should work. Yay! Look, oh my gosh, you're step one. Okay, so you're going to go to Layer, Open Images Layer. And you can start from your desktop and then choose which picture you want to put down first. It doesn't really matter. You can change the layers as you go. So I'm going to open this one first, and that should pop up. That counts as layer 1. So you can move it around if you want to. My way of moving it, I can go to Edit and Free Transform. And now you can move it all over the place anyways, and then you can make it bigger, you can rotate it if you want to, you can move it all over, you can position it correctly. I'm going to put this in the corner and leave it there, and then click out of it and apply the changes yes. Yay! First picture. Okay, so if you want to change the contrast and colors of things, like of the actual picture, you can go to Adjustment, Hue and Saturation. You can turn the saturation up. You can turn the lightness up if you want it to be lighter. Hit OK. Then you can do brightness and contrast. If you want to turn the contrast up, you can, or just leave it, or brightness again. And you can go to Adjustment, Color Balance. If you want it to be redder, you can do that. Blah blah blah. Bluer, greener, scary, cancel. Okay, and then to cut the actual picture, you're going to go to this tool in the sidebar, lasso tool, and instead of clicking the circular one, you're going to click the weirdly shaped one. That's the Apollo whatever lasso tool. It's easier to use, you don't have to draw the actual shape. So you're going to start in this little gray area on the outside, click it, and then drag it. The line will drag itself, and then just click points where you want the line to end. So you're going to slowly outline the actual picture of where you want it to cut off. I don't have to be really exact with this. I'm not really like cutting it out to look perfect. It's just a general outline of it. And I don't like it to look exact, really. I like it kind of looking messy, but that's just me. So select that much, and then select the outer side of what you want to delete, and then double click it, and then the little ants will show up, and that means that you've selected it, and then hit backspace. So, ta-da! Now it cleared. Whenever you're using the lasso tool, make sure to go back to the normal lasso tool, the circular freehand, and then you can use whatever tools you want to. Otherwise, it won't work and it'll kind of malfunction a little bit. And then you can go back and click out of it, and then go back to the regular mouse tool. So from there, you can also add more layers. So I'm going to open Images, New Layer. Also, my theme for this collage is going to be Louie, cute little sleepy Louie. I like to have themes for my collages. That's just me. If you want to do random ones, you can. I like to have a general idea of what pictures or what kind of pictures I want to use in it. So yeah, this one's just all sleepy looking Louie. Why is it sad Lou? Really? Okay, whatever. So yay, new layer. And see how in the corner it's kind of cut off right there? what you can do to start, I don't like the lines to look all messy like that. It just looks kind of unclean and I don't like how it looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the layers on the side. See how the center picture of Louie looking really sad is layer 2. You can drag that layer behind layer 1 and then there you go. It's right behind it. Wow, how nice. And then you can put it however you want it to, and then you can do the same thing. Go to the lasso tool and cut it. So I'm going to cut a general outline of that, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, it depends person to person if you want it to be exact or not. If you want it to look messier, you can. If you want it to look exact outline, you can do that. It just takes a lot more time. This is it. Da-da-da-da. Fun stuff. And then go around it again. It'll just drag and then double click. Or it'll do that. Great. Yeah, it's a little touchy sometimes too, so you gotta kind of be patient with it. I've had many times where I've accidentally selected wrong things and deleted it and then it doesn't work. So you just gotta be patient, I guess. Go around, double click, selected all the little ants, and then hit backspace. Ta-da! Always remember, go back to the first lasso tool when you're using the lasso. Click out of it, go to the mouse. And at any point, if you want to backspace on doing something, like on one of your steps, you don't like how it turned it out, you can go to Edit. Why can't I talk today? Turned it? Okay. You can go to Edit and then click Undo. And then, wow, it's back. And you can Edit, Undo again. And then it's back to how it was to start. Or you can go to Redo if you're like reselecting it. So I'm going to adjust this a little bit. I'm going to turn the contrast down on that picture to make it look kind of more flat. Hit OK, adjustment, hue and saturation. I'm going to turn the saturation up a little bit. Yeah, so that's general gist of how you can do the layers like that. Also, with the transparent pictures, you can open them, you can save them from transparent blogs. I know a lot of transparent blogs out there just go under the tag for them. So I have a lot saved in my computer, which is kind of dumb, but under my edit stuff. So say I wanted to put a flower in there, you can go to transparent blogs, they have plenty. You can kind of look it up on Google, that's a little bit iffy, but you can open stuff like that, and yay, another flower, how pretty. And then you can adjust it, same as any other layer, and yeah, they're not too hard to find pictures. It just takes a little digging, I guess, but okay, so let's say I'm done with this. I added all the layers I want to. What you can do is you can go to Layer and go to Flatten Image. That makes all the layers combine, and it makes one big background layer. So see, it's just one on the side. And then what you can do from there is if you want to adjust it as a whole, you can do it that way. You can turn the saturation up and then everything becomes more saturated and all that jazz. So, and then let's say this is finished. It's definitely not. I'll show you guys, I'll publish the finished product of this when I'm done. But you can go to File, Save, then you can name it. I don't know what this is. It takes a second to actually save, so Sleepy Louie. Okay, and then keep it as a JPEG file. And I would turn the quality up just in case. It's working, just to make it a nicer quality picture, else it'll be really pixelated. And then hit OK. And then save it to your desktop. I have a folder at this point. Oh my god. I have a folder of finished collages. That is so sad. And you can save it wherever, blah, blah, blah. And then just upload it as a normal picture. And that's basically it. So, yeah. All this other stuff on the side, you can use. I'm not going to get into that. Like, there's, like, sponge stuff. I don't think it looks very nice. You can select all the stuff with one tool, which is kind of confusing. Just general cropping. It's not really necessary when you're doing a collage. So, yeah. That's basically it. If you guys have any other questions, like I said, don't be afraid to ask. I'm I can post more stuff if you guys have any other questions about it, and I can post other videos if you guys like it. And I hope this really helped, because I know it's a little daunting, I guess, because like everyone's doing it now and making collages and all this stuff, and it's really not that hard once you get used to it. And yeah, so I love you guys and hope you like it, and stay swaggy.